nice online game I just saw on the Nokia store for the N9, and this is BattleShip. So where is it? So here is BattleShip is developed by Star Arcades. If you're familiar with Jelly Wars, the online game where you get to play with people from different mobile platforms, Android, iPhone, Symbian. Well, they are now on the Migo platform. I never realized it. Just took out my N9, was browsing through the Nokia store. So this is BattleShip. To start the game, you can just press on the play button here and it takes you directly, pairs you up with an opponent from the internet online. You can exit there, the middle button. But before we go into the actual gameplay, let's take a quick look. Settings and all. So to go into your online profile, how many games you've won, you can just click on the top right star up here and it takes you into like a nice menu. So what you're presented with is you have your Facebook, your Twitter, and you have your me. This is your main profile here, and you have players which you decided to follow, or players you've met. Shows your leaderboard. What else in your settings right here? You can toggle your music settings, sound settings. You can enable vibration. I'll show you in a minute when we go into the actual gameplay. Notifications are here. You can get notifications from a challenge request. You can get notified about it, or a social notification, someone online on your Facebook or Twitter. And there is you can show all notifications even during gameplay. So I'm just gonna check all that. So and you can choose your language here. So that is the settings. Let's go back. Players. Here you can actually search. These are people who are online right now. There's a whole bunch of them, and you can see the current ranking, or sorry, this is actually how many points they've earned in the game. So these are those who are online right now. Then clicking on the green button here, it shows like a crossed swords. That is if you want to invite any of them to our game, just tap on it and it gives you a notification the player is already in a game. Or you can search for a particular user here. It comes up with the keyboard. You can type whatever the user's name is. So following, this shows you users who you're following. So they have one person who it's kind of like Twitter, who you follow. You can always invite to a game, keep track of their performances in the game. So there is the ranking right there. So let's go back. And what else? Items. There's a nice feature here. Just wait for it to load up. There's a nice commercial for another game from Star Arcade. So here you can actually buy weapons for the actual game. You can buy a radar here. It will cost you 250 star coins. As you can see up here, I have currently 50. You can actually go online to the web page of Star Arcade, log in, and you can actually buy with actual money coins. So it's kind of like in-app purchasing, but it's almost like it. It's not really. Oh, where was I? So to the actual game, my items, I probably don't have any items here. So what else? Go back to the menu. I'm left with, this is your profile. These are how many games I've won. I've won 8. I think I have a 40% game winning rate, I believe. Then in the lobby shows you how many people are in my lobby. It's just 1 out of 3, and that's probably me. Then you can go to the website help, Facebook invite. You can invite someone over from Facebook. Tournaments, your coins, you can add coins. Click on that, it takes you to the web page where you can buy coins through PayPal or whatever payment method you use. These are my achievements. The chosen one is a friend and victory. Those achievements you get while you play the game. So this to show you what the game is all about. So first you have to arrange your battleships. You must be familiar with the game. Here you can do a random select here, or you can choose a ship. You can move it around with this green button here. This is for moving it around, as you can see, or you can rotate with this button. You have to put it in a nice spacious area there to make you're able to rotate. So those are your configuration settings. Once you're done, you can click on the leftmost button here to say you're done. Usually I just use the random and just randomize where my ships are. If I see this looks pretty, I'm just gonna, you can always tweak it a bit. Just gonna move to late. So the game starts now. You make a move, choose where you want to fire, make your move, and that was a mess. So this is going to be turn by turn. Every user has a minimum amount of time to take a shot. If you do not take your shot within that period, you lose your turn and it goes over to the next person. So as you can see, this is the timer here. As you can see, it's counting down. So once it gets to 0, you lose your turn if you don't make a move. So it's a really quick, fast-paced game. It's not one of those BattleShip games where you make a move and one game can go on forever. You can actually play. You start a game, you absolutely have to finish it. If you do not finish it, you probably lose that game. That happened to me a lot. So I'm always careful when I play. I have to be on a really good network. So I got hit there. You want to use your Wi-Fi, or you have to have reliable internet, because once you lose connection you will lose that game. So at first I'm just going to be making random shots here. So there, I just got a hit. So I just had to. So you have 6 fleets, 6 ships on sea. The aim of the game is pretty much to find out where your opponent is hidden where he put his ships at, and try to be logical about how you find them. And once you eliminate all 6, first person to eliminate all 6 ships is the winner. So he's shooting a miss. So I just destroyed his largest ship. The largest ships will occupy 5 tiles, grid boxes on the platform there. There I got another one. So I just hit him where it hurts very much. So you just have to find out what orientation that ship is positioned in. So that was a miss. Obviously it could be vertical in the other direction. So you can see how fast paced the game is. A full game would typically last you, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how fast the game goes on for. So obviously that is one of his smaller ships that occupies up to 3 boxes. So this one last hit should eliminate. So I've found 2 of his 6 ships. I need to find 4 more. So you really have to be logical how you play the game. You cannot just shoot randomly. You have to calculate where the obvious position of the enemy ships are. I mean, there is an element of luck into it, but the more you play, the more you realize how people position their ships on the game. So there, he almost got me there, just right next to it. So there he got me, got one of my bigger ships there. So there he has begun the bombardment of one of my heavier fleets, while I see Surge 4. So there. So he has destroyed 2 of my ships. So I got lucky there. So there I got one. So I'm still getting lucky. So that is obviously one of his bigger fleets right there. So I have 3 of his ships and I have 3 more, and just have to find out where he's hidden them. So there he's found one of my ships there. So I just found one. He hid one of his ships right there at the top corner. It's pretty intense. So I got 4. I just need to find 2 more. So this is where it gets pretty difficult, because there, you know, you're looking for 2 smaller ships and there's so much ground to cover. So you're trying to do it with less amount of time, less amount of chances. So I'm gonna zoom. He has a ship here. So he has destroyed 2 of my bigger ships there. So he's back to reconnaissance and searching, kind of like a search and destroy mission. Ooh, there, he got me. So close. There, I got one. So now I just need to find 1 more. I have 5 ships down from his. Just need to find 1 more ship and we will be good. And there, I found it. So like I said, it is a game of luck, but at the same time you really have to be calculative. How you make your guesses have to be really calculated. You cannot just keep on throwing missiles all over the field. The more ground you cover, you have to calculate strategically how to aim your next missile. BattleShip is really fun. I'm really excited it is on the N9. This is the last shot. Oh, I forgot to show you the star right here. Tapping on this star would actually launch the shot window, so you can smart talk. Here I can say stuff like gotcha. You can just send that over, as you can see, and just go back to the game by clicking on the star in the top corner there. So be advised while you try, keep it short and simple, because your time will elapse and you have to be quick about whatever you're typing. So I'm just gonna end the game there. Oh my god, and it's game over. So, and you gain points too, so that will help you in your rankings as you go up. As you can see, he's left the game. Usually people will talk back, but he's probably upset he lost. So that is a nice look at battleships on the Nokia N9. It is free. Just have to go to Starcade and register if you haven't already. They do have a bunch of games on the Symbian phone, on the Windows phone. They do specialize in online games, so they have a whole bunch of them. Jelly Wars, Reversi, and fun games, even chess. So this is just one really awesome game I saw on the N9 site to share with you guys. Hope you loved it. I get it from Nokia Store.